Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. I wanted to show you a dress banner that I've created, and I haven't put the banner together. Right now it's just pieces of it, and I'm going to put it together, but I thought to show you this before I put it together. That way it's kind of easier to hold up and instead of if it's bound together with something. But anyway, this is a swap that we're hosting in our group called Heart of a Gypsy Soul, and Gypsy is with 2 S's. And this is Gladys Moreno's group, and she's wonderful, and there's so many talented ladies in there. And I was given the privilege of being an admin for her in the group, and I'm very, very happy with my new position, and I'm want to promote our group more to get more people involved. So I'm hoping by whetting your appetite with this project that I've created, as well as Gladys on her YouTube channel, the projects that she's created and tutorials that'll get more people involved. So here's the banner. Here's the first one. And so the swap is for, I believe it's for the end of October, but I'll double check the dates. But basically we started with a dress banner, a dress, and I free-handed mine, but Gladys has some wonderful printouts that you could do from the Facebook groups to get the template for you. I just did this one gold. I was just practicing with the gold paint. So but this is what I started with, and I cut these out of chipboard. I highly recommend you use really thick chipboard because of all the stuff, well, depending on what you're going to do to it. But this is the steampunk grunge theme, and I put a lot of, different media things on there. So modeling cream, Mod Podge, paint, just a whole bunch of different things to give it the look that I wanted. And I did follow Gladys's tutorial. It was wonderful. And each of mine are different. They kind of started with the same base, but you'll see what I mean by that, because I love the modeling cream that she introduced me to. So here we go. So this is the first one, and I tried to give each one its own character. I used some of the vintage pictures that I have. Her skirt here is actually a butterfly that I found at the thrift store the other day, and at first I was buying them. I found them in the Christmas section of the store. They were $2, and it was a pack of this, and I've used like 3 or 4 already. But they're so pretty, and I thought, I really like that bronzy color, and that could be like a perfect skirt. And I used it 2 times in the banners. The banner requirements is to do 6 through 8, and I decided to do 6. And so that's the first one, and I just Mod Podged the back of it. So that's one. Number 2 is this dress, and I used a real doily, and I painted it gold, and the background for each dress I used a different stencil for the back. Actually, for every 2 dresses I used a different stencil. So you'll see this gear one again on a different one. I hope that made sense. So that's a shrinky dink of the jalopy from the Tim Holtz die. Just use all my metal and steampunk stuff that I had. These are alphabets that I I can't think of the word. Embossed. Heat embossed. So that's dress number 2. In the back of dress number 2, there's a tag. So whoever swaps with me, whoever's the lucky person, and of course I'll be lucky getting your swap. We'll get this, and this will have a note with your name on it. So that's the back of one. You could put stuff on the back, but you weren't required to, and I thought this would be good to just kind of put the person's name and who made it and a little note on one of them. I used my stencil embossing folder, I should say. This one. So that's dress number 2. Dress number 3. Here we see the butterflies used as wings. And I used the same stencil on this one with the gears, and I really like that stencil a lot. So that was really fun to do. My sister gave me this trim, so I decided to use it kind of like the hem of her skirt. I hope I'm not going too fast. And This is the back of that. I just decided to stamp some images on the back of that. Of course, when you're stamping on this, I've learned that you have to use that stays-on ink because you're stamping on something glossy. Okay, so we move on to dress number 4. So this is dress number 4. She has a metal bra. Yeah, that was my funnest one that I did. I thought that would be controversial, but she's covered up. So I used modeling cream on each one of them. These are butterflies, and I have a bunch of these that I just alcohol inked to give them spots. Because if I had just used the pink one by itself, which looks like this, it would kind of blend it in with that. So I want it to stand out, and then some little trim I got. Hearts. So that's her skirt. So that's number 4. This one I stamped some stuff on the back of it too. Number 5, dress number 5 is this one. This was a balloon stencil that I had, and I love that modeling cream. I keep saying that, but I do wish I had tons of it. This is some trim that I got at the thrift store. I thought that would be really pretty. That's part of the trim. I just cut the top part off because I thought that would be too thick for a waist. And that's the back of number 5. So here's a good look. Number 6, last but not least, is another favorite. Actually, they're all my favorites because each of them was created differently at a different time. I kind of picked one up, added stuff to it, put it down. You know how the creativity process goes. So this is dress number 6. On this one I used the champagne modeling cream and then covered it with distress ink and all sorts of goodies. Finished it with Mod Podge on each one because I love that glossy look. But of course you could use whatever look that you like. So that's dress number 6. The little danglies on the bottom. She's like a gypsy belly dancer. And that's the back. So that's it. So that's 6. So they'll be tied together to form a banner. And I haven't quite decided how I'm going to tie it. In her video, Gladys said she was going to use tulle, and I really like that idea of using black tulle. I even thought of putting hangers on each one. This is a hanger that I've made to put a hanger and maybe tie a banner, something that holds all of them together with hangers. So I'm kind of toying with the idea. Because I don't have a swap partner yet, hint, hint, I'm kind of waiting a little bit, but I wanted to get this done so that all of you could come check out Heart of a Gypsy Soul. Gypsy spelled with 2 S's, and come check us out and join the swaps. We have a lot of wonderful swaps going on. We have a Tussy Mussy swap, this swap, a domino swap, and it's really, really fun. There's a lot of creative ladies in there, and no drama, and it's just fun. So come join us. Thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed day.